your primary feelings, the sensors that you experience the world with, the primary ones that are actually exposed to the world you live in. So your eyes, touch, and feel, same thing. Smell, taste, and hearing. And then I think you have a ton of secondary sensors. Things that it's the midway point between the outer sensor and the processing unit in your brain. I don't know if that's a good description, but like on the tier, think of it as like taking a combination or interpreting the primary sensors. Interpreting the primary sensors or taking a combination of that data and making some behind the scenes judgment, things that you can't put into thought, they're feelings. Things you can't put into thought or vocalize, usually, unless you really think about it, they're feelings. I think, oh my God, I hope this isn't too windy. I think that we have a ton. Janelle? Oh, hey. I think we have like countless of these secondaries. And that to truly understand them, you have to take those secondaries from feeling and try to vocalize them and put them into thought. And that means thinking about those feelings in grounded things that have likely happened that you've experienced. I think there's descriptions for these secondary feelings that we haven't discovered yet. I think there's new words that are going to be made. And I wonder if AI will discover some as well. Maybe it'll go even past secondary. Maybe there'll be, well, there's probably a huge, like, I don't want to say pyramid because that sounds pyramidy, but think of it as a sideways cone. And here's the focal point where you start with your primary senses. And as you go out, these secondary senses all mishmash with the third area senses, the third level senses. Anyway, kind of think of it as intuition meets, man, don't put me on the spot to think about a specific thing. A secondary would be intuition. A secondary would be love. If you can break these down into specific times that you use them and what they are, like there's so many different kinds of love. Same with intuition. Okay. I wonder if AI will help us find more. Just recently I talked about that I think humans, like our bodies are almost perfect right now. I mean, I'm thinking aside from some very minor things, like take away all disease, don't worry about that. Just think about how your body functions, especially when you are in the very prime of your life. Your body is so good at just all these tactile things. It can go in like so many different shapes. It works under so many different areas. Like, one of the reasons that people envision robots to look like humans is because it's a really good way of moving. There's a lot of other reasons too, like we understand how we move. Oh, that's another like secondary sense. Tertiary sense, secondary is the feeling. Like think about trying to explain to someone how to ride a bicycle, but all of your sensors come together along with whatever gyro in your brain, your inner ear, to like keep you level. And you feel momentum. Like all these sensors are so well put together. They work so seamless. It's unreal. All right, I'm gonna peace. I got shit to do. That's a smoke show right there. She is so awesome. She is. I am so, like, unbelievably lucky that she chose me as a partner. Okay, peace.